December 2025 is very hectic in the world of UFOs. Today, I bring you 8 recordings that were made around the world after the intro. Hello everyone, I'm Edison Boventura. Welcome to our channel. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe quickly. And today, I bring you another batch of footage that was recorded around the world in December 2025. It's really cool. If I were you, I wouldn't miss it. Let's go to the first video. The first video was recorded in Portland, Oregon, United States on December 2nd, December 2025 during the night. And it's actually a bit of a long video, about 3 minutes long. I'm going to show 2 parts of this video that are interesting. In the first part, we're going to see 2 objects, 2 lights that appear, and then near the end, we'll see a 3rd light appear. Now we're going to see the second part of this footage, which shows the 3 objects. At a certain point, we start to see the object moving, right? Apparently, it was stationary at first, then it starts to move. Let's see. The next footage, it was recorded on December 4th, 2025 in Cascavel, Paraná, Brazil, and was sent by one of our subscribers. But the witness, who is a woman who recorded the footage, doesn't want to appear. She wants to remain anonymous, right? She doesn't want fame or anything like that. And this footage, it was recorded between 3 and 4 in the morning. And it shows an object that, according to her, was moving, right? Sometimes it moved, and other times it stayed still. And she filmed it near a military facility from Rua da Lapa, right? There in Cascavel, which is near the 15th Mechanized Infantry Battalion, right? She even recorded this object from inside the car, right? She kept watching, thought it was something really strange. Let's take a look. The third footage I have for you was also taken in Brazil, in the city of Getulina, in the countryside of São Paulo, and it was on December 6th, 2025, around 6:42 post-meridium. According to the witness, whose name is Douglas Felipe, he observed this phenomenon for about 15 minutes, right? And it shows a white object, very similar to those Tic Tacs, right? And it stayed there, moving slowly. Let's take a look. The fourth footage. It was obtained in Los Angeles, California, United States on December 7, 2025. And it shows unidentified flying objects at night, right? They're lights, and we can see several luminous objects, and at a certain moment, the witness. She also films an airplane, right? Just to show what an airplane looks like, right? There are the navigation lights and these unidentified objects, and you can tell that these are very different lights. These luminous UFOs make maneuvers in this North American city, which is quite populous. The fifth footage was taken in Chile, right there in the Andes Mountains on December 10, 2025. And it shows an object at an astonishing speed, right? Including the witness there. For her to be able to record this, she had to follow it and realize that the object was moving at a high speed. The next footage was taken the following day on December 11, 2025 at night in Australia, right? And it shows a luminous unidentified flying object that at a certain moment emits a flash and then changes direction, going the opposite way. And it even comes to a stop there. It stays still for a few moments. These are really interesting images. The next video was recorded on December 14, 2025, also at night in Argentina. And it shows an unidentified flying object moving from one side to the other, right? It moves, appears, sometimes gets brighter, goes back, then comes back to the same spot, sometimes a little higher. Those are some pretty intriguing images. And after this video, I'll show you an enlarged version of this object so we can get a better idea of this unidentified flying object. Let's take a look at the images. The last footage, it was taken in Mexico, in a city called Amatlan de Quetzalcoatl, which is located in the state of Morelos, Mexico. It was on December 19, 2025, which was the day the 3D atlas was most visible. So there was a team of astronomer researchers around 4 a.m. trying to record the 3D atlas there. And they had a surprise. They ended up recording several UFOs that were making really random movements, right? Sometimes faster, sometimes slower. So these are really impressive images. Let's take a look. Well, that's all I wanted to show you for today. There are other videos coming in from the month of December. We'll bring them to the channel for you at the right time. If you enjoyed the video, hit like, leave a comment, and see you at the next live podcast with Edison Boaventura.